The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's supposed to have all kinds of defenses. The final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. This sounds like the last mission, doesn't it?
The island is a bloody mess. Looks like
Ride with Samuel the Boatman.
Maybe over Emily, just after they landed. I bet the Admiral's got her locked up in a lighthouse somewhere. Pendleton's lost the first round. He's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin who's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Pendleton is a coward. And you. I'm a little disappointed, Corvo. It's like you've gone out of your way to be brutal.
Really?
It's been interesting traveling with you, but this is the last time you'll see me, sir. Goodbye. My only hope is that Emily comes out of this all right. Out, Corvo.
I haven't been going out of my way to be brutal. It's just kind of happened along the way, honestly. There's the map. Lighthouse. King Sparrow Fort. These maps have always been useless. Go. How many do we have? 8. Find Pendleton, find Martin. Two different ways I can go in. Ooh. There's a watchtower. Whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff going on here. It's a fortress. What is this I see? Sort of like entrance, sewer entrance. So that'll be nice to get into. Let's see what we can do. I think I wouldn't mind doing something like this. I could bend time and then just get over here as fast as possible. And then maybe even... Dang it. Alright, let me try that again. Come on. Come on. Man, I can't get up there. It's so close. Oh, now the thing is seen me. Damn. It was a good plan, but it's interesting. I don't seem to have as much vertical range on Blink as I have distance. Maybe we can't get up there. This is a good spot, though. Good place to use my dark vision, actually. Let's take a peek. There's guards, not much else. There's an elixir over there, a grenade, some rats. Metal hatch. Actually, let's open it just so we can get this elixir here. Here we go. I saw that music box. Here we go. we'll just toss him back where we came from. What is this for? I don't know what it's for yet, so I'm not sure if I want to just take the tank out or rewire it. Alright, let's see what it's for, actually, because I can kind of look. This is for one of the walls of light. There's a painting down there, huh? In that case, I think I'll just remove the tank. And then, same thing with this one, I guess. Another painting. So now, if we go back outside, we should be able to get past those and access both of those paintings. Although I'm not sure why I would want to get them. I guess it's just a collectible, because we're not going to visit Piero again. So the coins are meaningless, basically. I assume. Aside from just, you know, collectible type stuff. That's why there's not a lot of loot to get in these two areas. Alright, let's try and get this painting over here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, hey, how's it going? Let's try that again. Huh, strange. I want to try that again, because it seems like I should be able to get onto that ledge. I'm not sure why I'm not. Why? Why can't I get on the ledge? Alright, let's just skip the ledge. And we'll use this rat. Ooh, we're inside. Oh, it's just a map. They're not paintings. Locked.
Why don't you come down and settle this man to man?
The view is nice up here. I'm not moving.
Don't
Where
try
is
to
he?
act brave, you worthless piece of inbred shit.
Come and get me if you're so strong.
Stupid blue. Let's see how you like this.
Holy hell.
You couldn't hit me if I was standing next to you.
What's going on here? Should I help him? Or what? Ouch. Doesn't seem to be any way to get through here on this side. In that case, let's go over here. Whew. Probably just a weird hitbox on that ledge or something, you thought? Oh, hey, how's it going? Everybody else coming? Oh yeah. Let's try that again. Try not to blink around this time without looking where I'm going. almost reached Martin, right? Where's Martin? Over there? Oh, whoops. Got caught between two guards. Martin's over there. We can go past... Actually, let me do that. Okay, this is helpful. So, what are we supposed to do here? Just talk to him? Kill him? Is that what we were supposed to do? What was the point of that? Eliminate Martin and eliminate Pendleton. Oh, I see.
Guards! Me!
Well, let's try that again. I was planning on search at least a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy searching the whole place. Did somebody else see me? Oh, that was insane. That was crazy. Lighthouse elevator key. Yeah, maybe we should go and see what that's all about. The lighthouse. We've read that before. Maybe we should hide his body. I guess. I don't know where. Alright, I guess that should do. Pendleton's over there now. Huh. Here we go. Alright, we should be going down. And then through here. Or maybe up? It's kind of tricky getting to this guy. Well, we reached the catwalk.
I'm dying, Ray. That bastard's done me in. I should have killed them all with...
Oh, hey.
Corvo, I knew you would get here. Well, you're too late. I'm already dying without your help. A stray bullet. I'll never know whose. What could I offer you anyway? You want money? Well, I'm broke. Women, maybe? Everyone knows you were screwing the Empress. You like noble women. You should meet my cousin Celia.
Oh, I am liking you less by the second, buddy. And he died. Okay, so now we just have to reach the lighthouse elevator. Is there anything really interesting for me to find here? I don't think I'm going to keep searching beyond this. I just wanted to find the two extra guys. I wanted to find Pendleton and Martin. But at this point...
I wish I'd say goodbye to my kids, but I didn't know. I thought we'd already won. I still say his lordship was right to try for the girl. The Admiral was just faster.
His lordship's landed us right in the shit now.
You're right there. Havelock up top, Martin at the gates, and us in the middle. And our man's wounded.
Shut your mouths, both of you. We're Pendleton's men. Live or die, we're going to act like it.
What's going on over here? I can't get in? No, I guess not. I might be in a tight spot here that I'm coming down past these men here. They're gonna find those bodies too. Oh yeah. Let's just try and get up the chain. Quick. No, definitely not a point in searching for loot, but if there's anything, like, anything interesting hidden. Whoa, hang on a second. Hang on. It could be tough to get through this. Calm down, everybody. I'm gonna have to go below, I think. But that means we gotta take this guy out. It's probably gonna alert somebody, right? Ouch. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Let's try just, going right under. Here we go. They're all just standing there facing the same direction. It's interesting. Let's go for bend time. And then we'll blink our way up there. Oh, shoot. Here we go. And then just run over here. And crouch. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Ooh, good information, Cremere. If you're standing behind someone when the arc pylon shoots you, it will hit that person instead. Which is logical. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to... We read this. Oh, I can't move. I can't even turn my head a full 180. Well, I am doing 180. I'm at 360. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we? Where are we and what are we doing?
Gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Okay.
Huh?
I need more men.
Dang it.
You're gonna bleed, damn you.
Dang it. I don't want to do it like this. It's going to be cooler if I could just sneak up on them. Try it again. Alright, hang on a second. Let's do bend time again.
Huh?
Well, that was cool. Big ol' statue of the Lord Regent. Where are we going? Where are we going? Nothing here, except an elixir. Oh, I can't carry anymore? Nice. Now I need more blue. Rescue Emily. Right, so that's what we're here to do. Who's going to be guarding Emily? I don't know who's left. What is with this, oh, it's just the heat? From the furnace? Spiritual remedy, thank you. Is there a sink or something? There is a sink. Oh, it's not heat, it was water running down the walls. Okay. Yeah, see? Just the rain. It's a glass wall. Wait, who is this? Oh, it's just the doll. I got scared it was Emily for a second. I haven't used the heart in a while. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing here.
Done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Avlog log entry 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with the little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? Oh! Is she? Is she really? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Havelock entry 6. Is Corvo really Emily's father? She does call him daddy at some point. Absolutely she does. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we move into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. If Corvo was really that involved with the Empress, I wonder if he knows that he's holding her heart. You know, figuratively and literally. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. So that's who Martin was. Considering where he comes from, he'd be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that, I have no doubt. But what happens after that? He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon, the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get those rivals to compete, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, we'll all wait and measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought. So this would be different depending on how we proceed throughout the game. Entry 3. Oh, we're going back in time here. Whoops. I didn't even realize. That's fine. Let's keep reading here. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. You can't even detect the hint of betrayal there. Well, it seems that we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer. Right, so that's Martin, that same guy that we freed way back in Mission 1. But he went into that Viper's Nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there is no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There is no turning back. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, we did it. So, I don't think he originally set out to betray us. That was something that occurred to him later when he had his doubts about being able to run the Empire with me around. Well, it would be kind of weird if Emily called Corvo daddy and Corvo wasn't really her father. It would, but not that much. Because if Emily did not have a father and Corvo was her father figure, then to her, Corvo would be her father, even if he is not her biological father. So that's the thing. That's the revelation to me. Is I know Corvo was like a father to Emily, but it now seems that Corvo is actually her biological father, which probably was not good for people to know, so that was kept secret. So that's cool. It's cool stuff. There's blood. I just realized this. What has happened here? What am I gonna find? I hope Emily's okay. And now that I know that she's my daughter, I really hope she's okay. You know, literal daughter. There's blood all throughout the place. Okay, let's see what we're gonna find. Should I dark vision it up really quick? There's another audiograph. Oh. No.
Quiet! Move already, child.
Where is she?
Hold still, stupid girl. Stay where you are, Corvo.
Oh no! Who is that?
Quiet! Will you, Corvo? You had your chance to be a hero. In a minute, this will just be another bloody mess you left behind.
I gotcha. We're fine. We're fine.
No one knew you would come. You're my hero.
That was Havelock, right?
The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway.
Holy hell.
I am going to be Empress.
Oh my goodness. You know what I just realized? Is her response, too, about having them all killed anyway, that's because of all the people we killed, right? Like, if you did a non-lethal playthrough, I'm sure she would have responded with something a lot less sinister. Right, Grimir? Like, she definitely responds differently, depending on how you've been playing. Overall chaos high, hostiles killed 5. I didn't realize we would have such high chaos, even though... And we were detected. I didn't realize we were detected at some point. Okay. We read Havelock's journal, we rescued Emily, and we killed Overseer Martin. But not Pendleton. Pendleton was killed some other way. We just let him die. The end. Wait, what? As in, like, something's about to happen, right? Not just this is it? Okay.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo?
Is that me without
No.
my mask?
They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
I really dig the music. Samuel the Boatman. Or
But
Samuel the
whether
Boat Dude,
stories
as you called
told
him.
mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
Oh, there's Emily in her old age. Bethesda! I didn't even realize. In Arcane Studios. Well done. Well done. And honestly, picking a good song for the credits seals the deal. If I enjoyed a game and then I hear a kick-ass song like this, it just makes me feel that much more nostalgic of the journey and impressed. And a lot of replay value to this game, because I enjoyed this game so much more when I was competent with the mechanics that I feel like it's really encouraging you to play it again to do it better, because I spent half the game just figuring out how to be good at what I was doing. And by the end of it, I did not yet have mastery of a whole bunch of mechanics in the game. But the few things that I did have mastery over, it felt really nice. Well, as usual, I'm gonna let the credits roll. And as usual, that's gonna be it for me, so feel free to hop off if you guys like, or just hang with the credits. Attempt a no-kill playthrough? I don't think it would be that hard, honestly. I think it would be much more difficult to attempt to play through, because here's the thing. The only thing you would have to do to get a no-kill playthrough is to just not really ever get discovered, like fully discovered. And if with the ability to quick save, I think it's very doable. Imagine trying to do one without being discovered. That'd be a huge pain. Ghost the whole time. How did I enjoy it overall? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe 6.5 or 7. I didn't love it, but I loved certain things about it. And remember how I talked about, to me, the measure of a good game, like in my opinion, is if you lose yourself in it? That didn't happen for me at the beginning of the game. I was still aware of time passing and, you know, looking at the clock, and I didn't really get lost in it, absorbed, until, like I said, about halfway through. Like, today's session went by in the blink of an eye, because I was really into the game. I was barely even looking at chat. And I really did just have a blast, and got into it. The story twists that came out, I enjoyed. And finding out about Corvo and the Empress. That's pretty cool. You did no kill on your first playthrough. Bravo. I think that is pretty darn difficult, because it's your first playthrough. And that's cool that that occurred to you to try it as well on your first playthrough. I didn't mind for the first one ending up killing people and stuff, and that was nuts. What did Emily say on your first playthrough? Do you remember? Because for me, she said, you know, I would have had them killed anyway. It seems like I kind of shaped Emily a lot by how I played the game, so I wonder, what does she say with a non-lethal playthrough, for instance? Ooh, and I really want to look up what Granny was going to give me, the bone shards she was going to give me, if I had helped her instead of Slackjaw. It's another thing I'm curious about. Oh, also Dishonored 2, I'm curious about. I wonder why we haven't talked about that yet. I'm sure I may have asked. Like, is that worth playing? Was it really good? I never heard anything about Dishonored 2. Dishonored was big when it came out. The first one, this one. But I don't remember hearing a lick of news, or anyone I know ever talk about Dishonored 2. So maybe it flopped? I don't know. Okay, now they're just playing game music at this point. I didn't notice the music that much in this game, actually. The combat felt really fluid. And, oh, there's so much that I did not discover. I know it, too. I know that there's probably some side quests that I missed, especially the one mission where I went to get Sokolov. I did not explore that place very thoroughly. It got to a point where I didn't feel encouraged enough to explore, and that it was more fun to just kind of go through the missions with the objective being my primary focus. On low chaos, Havelock would just be sitting next to the map in the lower room, and Emily would be in her room, the one with the doll. Oh! So, with your missions having high or low chaos, it kind of has a snowballing effect. So you know how I mentioned, oh, I'm surprised that I had high chaos, despite the very little effect that it had on things at the end, the last mission? It might be because the chaos was high already. It had already snowballed from the previous missions. Like chaos breeding chaos. So each mission, it was even more difficult to have a lower chaos because of what you were doing before. Well, that's an interesting finish then. The high chaos finish sounds pretty interesting and cool. Alright, we've reached the localization teams. I'm getting flashbacks to The Witcher 2's credits. Those were unbelievably long. Like, they went into, like, really specific lineups of all of the localization teams, and that game was popular worldwide. That took forever. Oh, so in the non-lethal one, Havelock basically just, like, gave up. He knew he was beat. He was like, yeah, you know, you can kill me if you want, do whatever you want, Corvo. I've lost. But in this one, he went down fighting. He was gonna take Emily with him. If I'm gonna die, then so is she. Oh, wait, you know one thing that I never finished, getting info on. What is a natural philosopher? Because it kept coming up. At first I thought it was like religious context or something, or at first literally that it was a type of philosophy or way of thinking about life. But is a natural philosopher just a scientist or someone who manipulates the power that we know as electricity through science, I guess? Dishonored 2 was also very good, you heard, but it had some serious problems with performance at release. Oh, so that probably is why it didn't circulate quite as much. As far as the performance goes, it's perfectly playable now. Yeah, I would expect so. I would expect they'd fix that stuff with patches and whatnot. Oh, and there we go. Dishonored. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'm probably going to look some stuff up that I was curious about the game after this. And that'll be it for me for the stream today. I might get on later tonight, depending on what's going on with work. And I'll be on at my usual time the rest of the week as well. I'm thinking Observer, because why not? So let me go ahead and get that installed today as well. I do have the Discord server now. Natural Philosopher is just a scientist, I would guess. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think too at the end, because Piero was one and Sokolov was one. It's just their word for like a scientist or something. Well, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching the playthrough. It's been fun. And bye-bye. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next one.